rest of digits. I find a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it.
Waiting for your company, my sugar. Feels like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the tea, and I'm still just trying.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Boston. So just about set now and towing the slab, Brian Bayo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. So up now for Chicago, Francisco Lindor. That one finds the zone, and the home opener is underway. And that's fouled off. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So up next, Christian Walker. Splits the plate, strike one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first, and Tucker is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And on the hill, Framber Valdez. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one down. Here's Juan Soto. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. 1 out, base is empty. And he grounds one back up the middle, slides for the stop, and very nicely done for the out. Here's Adley Rutschman singing the Orioles gave him the largest signing bonus ever, more than $8 million, and you can see why. This guy just oozes with talent.
Yeah, Boog, and if it wasn't for a strained triceps injury, I believe Adley would have been on the Orioles opening day roster in 2022. The moment he was healthy enough, the Orioles called him up, and the rest is history.
Throw to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Top of the second. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki. Bayo back to work. Tap foul at the plate. Bayo, in his 3rd season, he features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Next offering is downstairs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Got him swinging. Brian Reynolds here. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. No score here in the second. That's down and in. A slider missed. That misses, and now 3-0.
3-0.
And that one clips the corner. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Devers snags it for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
And that clips the inside corner. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back inside Fenway Park, bottom of the second. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Hard ground ball, base down. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Alex Bregman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Squirts away a little bit. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to third. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. In the dirt. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. A little bit low. And it's 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses. He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Diaz gets out of the way. That's ball one. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Hit on the ground, might be two. To Jimenez. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball one. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Out to short. Lindor on to first. They limit the damage here. Back in Boston, new inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. On the ground to third. Devers throws on to first. 1 up, 1 down. Yainer Diaz getting ready to hit. And that misses. And it's 1-0. And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Hammered, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Andres Jimenez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Inside, almost got him. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that one missing low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 2-1. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And there's a strike. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Check swing, now an appeal to third. He did not go around. In the air to left center. Gurriel handles the chance.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Walker takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two out, space is empty. Missed with a changeup. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And now the count filled up 3-2. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So 2 down. Kyle Tucker the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Walker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
2 outs. And now 1-2. And they'll do it again. In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. And now a man into scoring position. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Now a long throw home, safe, and the runner from second scores on the play, and they take a 2-run lead. 2 outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. That's towards center. Rafaela has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Left field, way back there. And it bangs off the monster. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Fly ball center field, Crow Armstrong. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Juan Soto now 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Grounder might be 2. There's 1.
Right there on the
and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. On to the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Brian Reynolds. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And out of here. That one felt good. It's 4-1. So digging in, Alec Bohm struck out looking his first time. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
That's off the inside corner. Now 3-1.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Rafaela puts it away for the out. Then there's 1 down. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he takes a strike.
Two.
In the dirt. Here's a 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Andres Jimenez. He's already homered here in this one. Right side, and he can't come up with it. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that skips in the dirt. And that just misses.
Full count.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And a foul ball. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And it gets by him. Around second is Rutschman. Tries to get back and save.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
No outs. Runner on second. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Henderson tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he did. Jerry Hillsdale rings him up. And now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Man at second. Foul ball there. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong. Misses the catch. And that holds the lead runner. Now men at first and second.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Rob. Devers. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, left field. Nabs it, 2 away now. Yandy Diaz now.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That's a ball.
Outside.
1 ball, no strike.
And
Ball
downstairs. Just
no.
missed. 2 on, 2 outs. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Out towards right center field. Suzuki running hard for it. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
There's a strike.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Christian Walker, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss. Bernardino measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Outside, and that is ball 4. Runner at first with 2 away. And here is Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 2 in this one. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Valdez back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Red Sox finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. They say you win.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Suzuki hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Ceddanne Rafaela. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one in the dirt, and 1-1. Two outs. That's inside. And the count now even up. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Fenway, top 6. Now, Brian Reynolds. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Pete Fairbanks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
There's one. How about that double play? And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch misses. Swings through that.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1-2.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one not close. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's Juan Soto. And that one fouled off. And that is out of play. And there's one down. Here's Adley Rutschman, 1 for 2. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Here's Alex Bregman. He swings and fouls one off. Rutschman off of first with 2 away. That
Ball
misses
1.
the zone, and the count is 1-1. That's down and in. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Boston, top of inning number 7, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Trying to move him over here. And a foul ball. Gets the bunt down the right side. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 1-2. In the dirt, but kept close. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. 2 on, 1 out. Christian Walker, the next Cub to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
No.
And that one is inside. Check swing. Went around. 3-2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now here is Kyle Tucker. So a lefty out of the pen, Justin Wilson.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Liner, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Suzuki now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's to third, and it goes just foul. Lindor over at second. Tucker on at first with 2 down. And that one upstairs. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
To the right side. On to first.
He's out.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. That misses the zone. Ball one.
1 ball.
The
no
Cubs
strike.
leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. That clips the inside corner for a strike. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 2. And that's in the dirt. Struck him out looking. Back here at Fenway Park, we're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Wilson back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Wilson, in his 13th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, and occasionally works in a splitter. Whips it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike.
High. 1 ball. 2 strikes.
That's to third. Devers tosses to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. And misses inside. Hit in the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance, and that is that. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Just off the inside edge. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what.
Jimenez. 1 at second. And it's a double play. 2 outs. Base is empty. Juan Soto up next for the Red Sox. First offering, and it just misses. That one is absolutely belted for Armstrong. Going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. We go to the 9th, and now it's going to be Yainer Diaz. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Zach Kelly. Down and away for ball 1. There's a strike. Line drive, base hit, right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. He's already homered in this game. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Bounce to the left side. And that one handled. One at second. Over to first. Safe. And the batter now, Christian Walker. First pitch misses. Lindor off of first with 2 away. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit down the line. Lindor around second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. And next for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. New pitcher on here, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
1 strike. No.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and it's now a 6-run lead. A 2-run double.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Suzuki stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Base knock right field. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
He had a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Reynolds in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Inside. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. No.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here at the top of the ninth. Just missed.
3-1.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 8-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it.
A new arm into the game, the righty Garrett Whitlock.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That's a ball, went with the sweeper. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. The other way, and foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
And a foul ball. In the air, right side. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. That one ripped. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take this one in a blowout. Valdez with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at
West Side Compton. You already know something. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or 2. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Why thank you, we the realest alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater. Bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either.